I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite walkthrough of Mass Effect 2. I'm importing my save from Mass Effect 1. If you didn't play Mass Effect 1, just make sure that in your save, Rex is still alive. That way, we can betray him in Mass Effect 3. The other choices are irrelevant. Nothing to do in the first mission, but it is nice to see that Miranda shares our playstyle. Your new friends give you some spray paint, so paint your armor some ridiculous color. Martin Sheen then pulls us into a video conference from his evil lair and tells us who to point our guns at. Sounds good to me. He sends us to Freedom's Progress where we bump into our old friend, Tali Zora. Tali is looking for Vitor, a nice young man who helps us on our mission.
No monsters.
Vitor is a bit distracted. Get his attention by shooting out his TV screens. After Vitor helps us, send him to Cerberus for interrogation.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
And, presumably, torture.
What? No, I don't understand.
Pleased with our progress, the video conferencing man gives us a spaceship. Next stop, Omega. Zaid is waiting here. Go ahead and recruit him now, but hold off on doing his mission until after the Collector base. Head to Omega's quarantine zone and watch this sick Batarian cough his lungs out in front of you and die.
Can't.
Mordin sends you to distribute the cure to the plague and, if you can, find his assistant, Daniel. Daniel's being held hostage by anti-vaxxers, so we just wipe them all out.
No, please!
With the cure distributed, the mission is over and Mordin joins you.
Unfortunate. Daniel was killed. Excellent doctor.
In Aria's nightclub, sign up with the mercenaries to hunt down Archangel.
I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive.
Some kid will show up to join you. Don't stop him.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
A couple minutes later, he'll be gunned down by Archangel. Archangel is none other than Garrus Vicarian, whom we left behind on the Citadel for the entire duration of the previous game.
Glad to see you haven't changed.
Apparently, we made a pretty big impression. Or maybe he's another fan like Conrad Werner.
Just like old times.
Back in the nightclub, this racist Batarian bartender will poison you. Wake up, get revenge, and get free drinks on the house.
I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house.
A Quarian named Ken is trying to sell scrap to buy a ticket home. Have a word with his competitor, Herod, and tell Herod to put Ken out of business. Arya will ask you for help with her friend, Patriarch. Go give Patriarch the push he needs to get himself killed.
Or would you rather go down fighting?
And we've finished Omega. Time for errands on the Citadel. Don't forget to bully shopkeepers into giving you discounts.
Hey everyone! This store discriminates against the poor. Pleasure doing business with you.
Go to hell.
The reporter you punched previously is back for more.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Buy some fish. Don't feed them. Recruit Jack.
We could just knock her out and take her. I'd like to see you try.
Recruit Grunt.
Prove your strength and try to destroy me.
The fish you bought are dead by now, so go clean out your fish tank. The phone rings. Hi, it's Martin Sheen again. Time to fight some aliens. You fight the aliens. Caden shows up, but he's not your boyfriend anymore. Time to go to Ilium. Go to the store, buy more fish. It's your biggest fan, Conrad Werner. Shoot him in the foot to get his attention.
This is not acceptable.
And then tell him to get lost.
You just wait, Shepard. I'll show you. I'll show you.
He runs off, desperate to prove himself. You learn about his fate on the Galactic News.
A Skycar accident has claimed the life of tourist Conrad Werner, who attempted to capture transient youths hitching a ride on the top of a bus. The would-be hero fell from the bus, struck several passing cars, and eventually fell into the power turbine of a biomass recycling facility.
While tracking down the Shadow Broker, this Spectre, Tila Vasir, takes a woman hostage.
Please, I have a son.
I don't know what she thought that would achieve.
Damn it!
Miranda and her horny camera operator ask you for help with a personal matter.
I'm going to miss you. Figuratively speaking.
Your fish are still alive. Just give it time. Recruit Samara, the Justicar, and use this drugged-up Volus as cannon fodder.
Charge.
Grunt will ask for help, but do not help him. This affects whether he lives or dies in Mass Effect 3. Enough time has passed now, and your fish are dead. On your way to recruit Thane, let this innocent Salarian maintenance worker bleed out.
Please, help me.
There's nothing I can do for you.
Then push this guy out the window.
Where shall I put my things?
Swing by Haystrom to pick up Tali, but do it slowly. That way Cal Rieger will take one for the team.
Looks like I got its attention.
I just watched the rest of my team die. Come on, let's get out of here.
Video conferencing man tells you time to fight aliens again, but this time in space. Immediately afterwards, go to the Derelict Reaper and acquire the IFF.
Just like old times.
Garrus, you weren't there.
We've seen these before, Shepard.
Garrus, I've seen these before, but you have not. Legion, the Geth, is everyone's second favorite character from this guild. Don't wake Legion up. Instead, give their body to Cerberus in exchange for 50,000 credits. Samara asks you to kill her daughter, Morinth.
Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
Morinth is the biggest edgelord in the galaxy. Go to the VIP lounge, get in fist fights with Turians, tell Morinth you think drugs are really cool, and boom, you're back at her place.
Morinth! Mother.
If Morinth lives, the Reapers will turn her into a Banshee in Mass Effect 3. However, we can actually cause more suffering if Samara lives.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Tali is accused of treason against the Quarian fleet. Vitor is here. We can see how much worse off he is after the Cerberus interrogation.
Shepard gave me the Cerberus. Too many questions. Can't sleep. Can't eat. Wrong answers.
We could present the evidence from the Alarai during her trial. This would piss Tali off and fail the mission, but failing the mission makes it too difficult to keep her alive during the Collector Base mission. Instead, botch the trial.
Tali Zora, you are hereby found guilty of treason against the Quarian people and sentenced to exile.
Having completed 2 missions since the Derelict Reaper,
Shit.
the Collectors abduct the Normandy crew. We will not save them in time. Quick stop on Tuchanka. Mordin is looking for his old protege, Malon.
Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Let Mordin kill Malon.
No choice. Have to kill you.
Malon was trying to cure the genophage. Destroy his research data.
Only safe course. Wiping drive.
Goodbye, Tuchanka. See you next game. Jack asks you to blow up the death camp where she grew up. Another survivor from the death camp is hanging out there. Order Jack to kill him.
Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Miranda and Jack will fight with each other when you get back. Side with Jack.
Maybe you should take a look at your own attitude.
This will undermine your relationship with Miranda and ultimately lead to her death.
Are we good?
Not even remotely.
Jacob's father is playing Lord of the Flies. Give him a gun with 1 bullet. He'll know what to do with it. Garrus asks you to help hunt down and kill one of his old friends.
What? Shit.
Thane asks us to help keep his son Kolyat out of trouble, but we lose track of Kolyat's target and Kolyat assassinates him. This fails the mission and Thane's bonus powers remain locked.
And so the Wheel of Fire mills another soul. Entropy wins. Entropy always wins.
Got problems with collectors?
Recruit Kasumi and complete her mission. It's finally time to face the Collectors, but first, upgrade the ship's armor. Otherwise, Jack will die.
The Collectors are about to find out what happens when you piss me off.
You got it, Commander.
The commander goes to her private quarters to just stare at a picture of Kaidan, and if that's not pathetic, I don't know what is. Once through the Omega-4 relay, the Normandy will be attacked and an enemy will appear in the cargo bay. You must bring Tali and Kasumi to fight it. Because we didn't upgrade the Normandy's shields, Thane dies. And because we didn't upgrade the weapons, Garrus dies.
They got Garrus!
We now have to infiltrate the Collector base. Jacob volunteers to crawl through some vents even though he doesn't have the required skills.
Practically a suicide mission. volunteer.
Let him do that. Pick anybody to lead the second fire team. Jacob is too slow and dies.
Jacob!
The Normandy crew is here, but we're too late.
She's still alive!
Only Dr. Chakwas survives.
What took you so long, Shepard? You could have saved them if you'd gotten here sooner.
You'll need a biotic specialist to protect the team. Choose Samara or Jack, not Miranda.
The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage.
Choose Kasumi to lead the diversion team.
I'll keep him busy. You slip around back.
Tell Dr. Chakwas to try and make it back to the Normandy without an escort.
I understand.
It turns out that Kasumi does not have the required skills for her assignment, and she dies.
Sorry, Shep. There were too many of them.
Without an escort, Dr. Chakwas is killed.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here. But Dr. Chakwas, she didn't make it.
For the final fight, bring Miranda. Your second teammate can be either Morden, Tally, or Jack. You fight the final boss. You can either capture the base or destroy it. It doesn't matter. During your escape, Miranda dies because she's still thinking about that argument you had earlier. With the main mission over, Shepard pays respect to her fallen comrades. There's only one loose end. Zaid. Like Garrus, Zaid wants to murder an old friend of his.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Zaid will get enraged and start a fire at the refinery. Choose to save the refinery workers instead of chasing Zaid's target.
We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
This really pisses off Zaid.
You just cost me 20 years of my life!
But if he doesn't like it, he can just die in a fire.
You need me. Screw you, Shepard.
That's it for Mass Effect 2. Next up is Mass Effect 3. We'll find out what horrible fates befall those remaining characters.